had a really fantastic lunch, and now we are on a different bus tour so that we can learn all about Dublin. Super excited. Me too.
For anyone who just joined us now recently, my name is Brian and I'm your driver guide. The Christchurch Cathedral was originally built by the Vikings in the 11th century, which will give you a graphic description of the Viking medieval times in Dublin. Now, St. Patrick was down here baptizing people back in 450 AD, but they didn't build the cathedral itself until 1191. Now, those buildings were especially built for the Guinness employees, providing them not only with accommodation, but with a public bath, a library, and a creche for the children. They were built by Lord Ivy, the great-great-grandson of Arthur Guinness, the well-known Guinness brewer. Now, in a few moments, we're going to turn on to Guinness Storehouse. The Guinness Storehouse, 7 stories high, and at the very top, they have a bar called Gravity Bar. Now, up there, you have a 360-degree view of Dublin. Now, just beside the old house, we have the old St. James's Gate. And just above it, we have the opening year, 1759.
Arthur Guinness had 21 children. His wife had 21 children.
So if you look over to your right there, you can actually see Guinness Brewery in all its glory. The whole 64 acres of it up there. And just on the left of us now, we have a green area. Now that green area is called Croppy's Acre. And inside there, there's actually 1,500 Croppies buried there. All Revolutionary soldiers. They took part in an ill-fated rising in 1798. So coming up now is probably the most distinctive bridge in Dublin. The Halfpenny Bridge, or officially the Liffey Bridge. Now, you used to have to pay a tax or a toll to cross that bridge there ahead of us at one time. But it has recently been refurbished and brought back to the original colour that it was in 1860.
We are on another bus tour. This is our nighttime bus tour, and it's 8:30 and it's still very light out. It's supposed to be the night tour where we get to see all the city lights, but as you can see, it doesn't get dark until late. Oh,
hi folks,
gotta go.
My name is Brian and I'm your driver guide this evening. Welcome to the night tour. We'll be heading off now in about a minute. Now the statues commemorate the great Irish famine of the 19th century. All need to be standing up.
What?
There it is there to the left now. Single shutter. Now that Georgia building was the original House of Parliament. Just 3 buildings after the bridge, you'll notice a green dome penthouse. Now the present owners of that hotel are actually Bono and The Edge from U2, one of Ireland's biggest cultural exports and success stories. Left back onto O'Connell Street. When we do, coming up on the right, you'll see the Daniel O'Connell statue again. But this time, have a look at the base of that statue. At those 4 figures there. In those figures there. Now they're actually legacies of the military rising of 1916 of the night tour of British people. In a few moments now, I'm going to be pulling into stop 1 again. Now, on behalf of Big Bus Tours and myself, Brian, I hope you had a very nice experience on the night tour.
After taking several bus tours today and eating delicious meals, we walked down these cute little streets so that Mindy can get some ice cream, and it's taking a while. The line is very long. It's like 10 o'clock at night and it's still really light out and people are buying ice cream. So after this, we are going to the Temple Bar area, which some people say is a little bit touristy, but I really like it. And we're actually staying in that area, so it's pretty fun for me because the last time I was in Dublin, I really wanted more time. It's really exciting. I have to show you this because this is Minty. She did get her ice cream, like I said.
So it's so good.
And she dropped it and then caught it before it hit the ground, and it's all over. She's got it.
And stuck it on.
And she salvaged her ice cream.
I'm not playing around.
If you look behind me at this bar in the background, we learned today, one of the things I love about Dublin is I love all the flowers above the bars and restaurants. Apparently, if there are flowers, that means they serve food. And if there are no flowers, they don't serve food, just alcohol.
I like that outside.
Isn't it cool?
Really
Yep. So we made it to the Temple Bar. Yep. When we found out that bar means like promenade, it's not bar is the way we know it. 2 hours. So we're gonna go in here. But we walked all that way so Mindy could get her ice cream. Right across from the Temple Bar, there's ice cream. But look at this. This is so cool. It's really cute. Oh, it's a video. I'll turn it.
Now the old king is dead, long live the king. In our hands, here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman Catholic rising. in your face. Your daughter says you're on the right track. Learn from your mother. Spend your days watching the light. Get off this time. Get on my way. But it was not your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, Mike? Didn't I, Mike?
Where are we?
We're at Trinity College in Dublin. This is the oldest university in Ireland and it's gorgeous and I love it here. It's my new happy place. Maybe I can come here as a student. This used to be a pond for the Viking settlement. It was here, and this led out to their harbor on the river. Before the pond was here, this was the Viking settlement. Then when they built the castle, they made it into a pond. So this would be like part of the garden, the fancy gardens of the castle for visitors to come and walk. And then later they filled it in and made it a helipad. And from the top you can see the Celtic design. So when they were landing their helicopters, it's very important. Lots of ceremonial visitors in the 80s and 90s, so they would often take a helicopter here, which is the original site of the Viking settlement.
In Dublin, the beginning, right?
Very beginning of Dublin.
Look at the ceiling. So they said this is the oldest part.
This old film, shot in the Cooper Shop in St. James's Gate Brewery, Dublin, captured for posterity the atmosphere that existed when the Cooper was still on the title called in Guinness video. A watertight seal would be achieved without the use of any adhesives, nails, or screws.
We are sitting in the lobby of the hotel in Dublin that is owned by Bono, and he has a penthouse at the very top.
I always think I want to travel for like a month at a time, but can you imagine how tired I would be?
It's our last day on our grand tour of Scotland and a little bit of Dublin at the end. And we are walking through the Temple Bar area, and it's early morning and nobody is out and about, and it's kind of cool. We're excited to get home to our families, but we're sad that our adventure is over.
The river's only one block, right? You think that? Yeah.
They're not open. Oh, and they're watering the flowers. Look at that. Gosh, it's a beautiful morning in Dublin. We're always sad to leave our love of Europe and our wanderlust. There's our hotel. the end of Fleet Street with Trinity College is straight ahead, right? It's so perfect that we found this little cafe called the Bittersweet Cafe on our last morning. Mindy's last meal. She wanted a full Irish breakfast, so she got it. And it is bittersweet that our adventure is over and that we're going home to our families. So this is perfect. And we're outdoors on the street. We just love it. Had a good morning walk.
Okay. What time is your flight?
It's at noon.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna let you go, Mindy.